Hey team, Freddy Melero here, really fired up and excited to be able to share with you a few moments what exactly you must be focused on if you want to crush the month of October. The month of October is really our run to the National Success Training in Atlanta. If you by now have not registered, I highly suggest you go to nst.vi.com, nst.vi.com, register right now, get your flights, get your hotel, make sure that's done, and make sure everybody that's active in your team, the same thing. Guys, this is an event you don't want to miss, and really everything we do in the month of October is vital because whatever we do now is going to be recognized on stage November 15th in Atlanta for a National Success Training. So right now, who I really want to talk to is those individuals that want to make a run for it, those individuals that have more desire than excuses, those individuals that are ready to run and just say, Freddie, just tell me what I got to do. Just tell me what I got to get going. And guys, no matter if you just started with our team, you're a rising star director, maybe you're a regional director, national director, presidential, maybe even an ambassador. I don't really care what title you are right now. This is the plan I'm running, and this is the plan I suggest you each run, because this is what I know. After being in network marketing for about 16 years, people do as you do, not as you say. And you can't expect your team to do something you're not doing yourself, right? And so number one, every single month, I personally press a reset button. I personally remake my list. I'm personally contacting people for the first time, or maybe follow up again personally, so that I can be the example of what I want my team doing. I'm enrolling new people, I'm enrolling new customers, I'm running people to Rising Star Director, running them to the BMW. Last month, perfect example, we were able to do that with a bunch of people, and this month is no different, only the intensity, because of the National Success Training, is much higher. So if you're watching this video by now, my guess is that you really want to run your business to the next level. You want to help as many people cross that finish line with you, and so that's why you're watching this video. If not, guys, just keep on doing what you're doing, keep on sharing the challenge, and however we can support you, go for it. This is really for those people that want to run. This is for those people that said enough is enough, I want to take ownership of my life, I want to impact a lot of people, and I'm ready to do it now. And if that's you, then hey, welcome to this video. Number one, first thing you want to do is recreate your list. Make a 100-person callable list. Sometimes I get people telling me, Freddie, you know what, I've already talked to every single person I know. I'm like, seriously? I go, give me your cell phone. And I'll literally get the cell phone and go from A through Z and start saying, who's Alexander, who's Brenda, who's Carlos, who's David, who's Eddie, who's Frank, I will go through everything, and I will help them remake their list. Because guys, there's a lot of people that for some odd reason we've prejudged and we haven't called yet. Whether it's a fear of what they'll think, whether it's a fear of saying, well, I'm not there yet, so if I don't lose weight, win that car, have that big check, I shouldn't call them. And guys, I'm here to tell you, this business is not about you. There's a lot of people praying and searching for what we have. They have no clue it exists, and being a secret agent is not going to help that cause. So my number one advice is that if you understand what we have in our hands, and if you really want to get this going, don't prejudge. Don't worry about what they think or don't think. Our job when we share the message is to share the challenge utilizing tools and let people decide if it's the right thing for them. If it's not, ask them for referrals and move on to the next one. That's all we do. As a matter of fact, if you're watching this video, you're probably part of our team. LifestyleFreedomGroup.com is where you want to find this video actually, so you can see a diagram of our play that I'm going to talk about right now, and actually a video I recorded a while back of the invitation process of how we invite people, because these 100 people, guys, we're basically going to call them up. Yeah, I'm going to run through the play real quick, but it's basically, hey Tom, how's it going? How's the family? Hey, have you heard about the Body by Vi Challenge? Or have you seen what the Body by Vi Challenge has done lately? And I share that with you because if they have seen what it is, you're going to ask them, have you seen what we're up to lately? Vi Crunch, the Lifetime Challenge bonus. There's so many exciting things going on right now with Visalus of why they want to know and want to hear about it right now. But, my main thing is, have you heard about the Body by Vi Challenge? No? You got a few minutes, three-way them into the Vi line. Ask them what they like best. If they're not interested, I'll say, hey, I understand it's not for you, but help me out. Who'd be the top 2 or 3 people you call right away after you've heard this? Help me out. I know it's not for you. Guys, people amazingly will give you some great people. And sometimes they'll back themselves back in and say, hey, wait a second, how does this work? Because the fear of loss of giving you some potentials that are very hardcore, all of a sudden they want back in, right? If they want the challenge, we're going to send them to our bodybyvi.com site so they can get more information. If they want to know everything, overview.vi.com so they can see our full presentation that we play at challenge parties. If they have questions, three-way call with your support team. If they want to get started, sign them up. If they want to try the products or see an event, that's where you invite them to your challenge party. And guys, that's what we're going to do with these 100 people. The intent is to put 100 people to this funnel. And remember, guys, we're not going to get everybody in. We're just going to share the message, plant seeds for future use, because people are watching us on social media. I can tell you in the last 3 years, I have a ton of people that have joined me after the fact, right? Because I moved in spite of them. I didn't wait for them. I just kept on going. They're like, whoa, let me not miss this train, right? And it's actually working. I see this social proof on Facebook, right? But, you know, I'm going to put them through this stuff to really ultimately generate 5 to 10 brand new customers. And ultimately, at the same time, I lost my marker, is also to get 5 to 10 promoters on the challenge. Now, what do I want to do with these 5 to 10 promoters that I get on the challenge? Well, my customers, I'm going to set up some 3 for free parties so we can start getting some more customers and potentially they'll upgrade to promoter. My promoters, guys, I'm going to go through and get started training with them with urgency. I'm going to make sure that I set up a pre-party time with them so I can invite their people so that their challenge party that's 3 to 4 days after they sign up is very successful. They become Rising Star Directors, and this is what's going to happen. If we get going right now, today's October 2nd, I know I did a call that kind of covered this yesterday, so you guys are well aware of what the game plan is, but if you missed it, here's the visual. What we're going to do is with these 5 to 10 promoters, you know, we'll possibly have 6 people, we're going to build them to Rising Star Director in your waiting room. Guys, this is happening outside of your current team, outside of the people you run in September, August, July, anything you have going, all this stuff is going on outside of your team. As a matter of fact, I encourage you to challenge your team to do the same thing you're going to do, because people are going to do what you do. And just think about this. If you have 5 to 10 promoters in your waiting room, you can do some exciting things, right? And if these 5 to 10 promoters are Rising Star Directors, guys, there's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of BMWs you can break. There's a lot of things you can get done because you have control. They're in your waiting room. You can run contests. You can do all kinds of things. And so this is the strategy, guys. We want to load up the waiting room because this is the month of October. And in the month of October, guys, we want to break records. We want to have over 100 BMW qualifiers. We want to pop at least 20 national directors, a bunch of presidentials, and a ton of ambassadors, 5 to 10 ambassadors. And how we're going to get it done is everybody pressing that reset button, blocking the drama, getting rid of excuses, you know, whatever it is, guys, moving in spite of life, moving in spite of everything that we all face, because we're all human beings and we live in the same world. Going in spite of it because the dream is big enough, because we care, because we want to impact people, and we want to share this message. And at the end of the day, we want to be able to maximize the National Success Training by having the most amount of people there, and more importantly, because of this run that we're doing, because of this commitment, because we've decided to put the blinders on and relentlessly go after it, because we're going to call these 100 people and not be emotionally attached to the process, because if I'm saying 5 to 10 are probably going to sign up, that means about 80 people are probably going to tell you no in some way, shape, or form, whether it's not answering the phone, whether it's not returning your text, whether it's are you crazy, whether it's whatever it is, but we're going to find those 5 to 10, maybe 20 people that want to be a part of this as customers or promoters, and then we're going to run them to free product, or both, not only free product, but also Rising Star Director, and then some. And then we're going to run contests at the end of the month, guys, because that's what we do here. And that's how we press turbo the last week of the month and generate the big bulk of our new business. So, guys, my question to you is, are you up for the October challenge? Are you up to running to NST by making this 100-person callable list after obviously you've registered for Atlanta? Are you committed to running the play and calling these folks in spite of any objections, in spite of people not answering the phone? To find those 5 to 10, maybe 20 people that are open and interested at this moment. The rest, we're just planting seeds and moving forward, maybe asking for referrals, right? And then, are you going to run them as soon as they sign up with urgency? Because at the end of the day, guys, people need to be told what to do, meaning what the next step is. And if you're not leading them, then what are you doing? And, you know, the law of diminishing intent is so powerful that when somebody signs up, you must run them with urgency or you're going to lose them. It's not Visalus, it's dealing with people, right? And so, guys, my question to you is, will I see you at the end of the month in victory because you ran this play, or will I not? It's up to you, guys. Look forward to helping you guys out. Make sure you go to lifestylefreedomgroup.com, our team site, which, by the way, is going to get a brand new makeover in the coming weeks. But right now, this video should be posted there with an image I want you guys to see and a video called The Invitation Process that I did a while back, which is how I've been inviting people since day one, which will explain to you how you're going to contact these 100 people immediately. Guys, a lot of stuff can get done on the phone, Most people will sign up before they even come to a challenge party. But guys, we must run the challenge party play and just do it over and over and over again. Just think about this. If you run this and 3 to 10 people in your team decide to do this too, where will you be at the end of the month? Where will I see you on stage? Guys, everything's possible. It starts with a commitment. It starts with a decision that you're going to get it done. And then just, guys, use your support team, guys. We're here to support you. Take care. God bless. And see you in Atlanta.